hopefully this will stretch us out a bit from all the workouts that you guys have been doing. I know it's a lot over the weekend. Okay, again, let's double check our equipment. Make sure you have the male and female part. So one is actually flat on both sides, and one has the twist on the other side. So you want to make sure that you've got one and one. If not, they won't go together. Then what we want to do is double check all the attachments inside all the way down to the cuff and make sure that there's no fray on the tube. The last thing you want is for it to actually snap on you. I'm sure if you've worked with tubing before and that's happened in your class, students get a little upset. So, all right. My name is Janis Saffell, came from Miami to come play with you guys this weekend. So hopefully we'll just explore a bunch of different exercises and then you can take them home to your clients. Now, Power System is the company that actually has invented the reform bar, and it simulates a lot of the reformer exercises, but we can also use it traditional ways for a sculpting class. So it's a great tool to use just in a sculpting class or in a Pilates class. If you personal train, this is a great tool because you can take it with you, take it to people's homes and all of that. Very versatile piece of equipment. It's one of my favorites. I love using this tool. So Power System, actually, if you want to purchase them after the class, you can go down to their booth. They're located right in the front when you walk in. And she has a special going on, 20% off of retail and no shipping charges. So, and I know that they also have some club packs too, where if you buy, in bulk, you get a bigger discount. Now, she does have some available that have been used, and you can either get a new one, or you can, prefer to get a used one. I think she said it's 30% off the used ones that we actually used in class, so it's up to you. And you would order it, and then it ships out on Monday. You'll have it in 4 to 5 days. So that's the deal there. And I think she said the yellow ones run 30 and the green ones 32. So that's the little spill on that. Now the other thing, at the end of class, what we're doing is actually filming the choreography. So if you would like the video, just email me and I will send you the clip, so that way you don't have to take notes and all of that. So it's just a great little tool, and that way you have it. Better than the written notes, yes? So, all right, well, let's go ahead and get started. We're going to go ahead and stand up. And if you're just walking in, you can go ahead and remove your shoes and your socks if you feel comfortable. I know some people don't feel comfortable doing that, and that's quite all right. I remember when I used to first take yoga, which was years ago, I never wanted to take my socks and shoes off. I just didn't feel comfortable, and it took a while to get through that. Now I'm like, okay, now I can do that. So we want everybody to be in their comfort zone. All right, so what we're going to do is, now that I just had you stand up, let's sit down because we need to put the cuffs on. And we're going to keep it in 2 pieces to start. Okay, so if you have already put them together, go ahead and take them apart. So we have the bar section, and then you also have the cuff. And with the cuff, what we're going to do is, there's a couple different foot placements that we're going to use today. One is actually on the arch of the foot, and one is around the ankle. And when you put it around the ankle, you always want the top part of the tubing to come from the front. Very important, so it's not sliding from the back. Because again, you want to work within line of the resistance. Put it tight enough that it's not going to slide up and down your leg, but don't cut off your circulation. Did you have your coffee, or is that after lunch tires? All right, once you're strapped in, we're going to go ahead and stand back up. Beautiful. tube. On the bar, there's no wrong or right. However, it's a lot easier if you're closer to the tube. You can turn it around so that your hands are actually on the squishy part. You can also hold it in the middle. Whatever is comfortable for you, there's no right or wrong, okay? When you're working on these separate. Now, of course, if you take your hand all the way over here, it's going to be a lot more difficult keeping it stable, yes, with your wrists. So you choose what your comfort level is. All right, we're going to take our feet just about hip apart with your toes forward. Shoulders are back, abs in tight. We're going to take a big inhale in and exhale down. Just relax those shoulders. Again, inhale up and exhale down. Now we're going to incorporate the arms. We're going to take an inhale up and you're going to exhale down. Again, inhale up. Now, what I want you to focus on is keeping the tension on the tube. So instead of going all the way down where it's lax, keep it a little tight. And then bring it down. Good. Again, inhale up. Exhale down. One more. Inhale up. Exhale down. How we feel so far, okay? You're going to tell that you're going to get a big upper body workout plus core plus legs, which also helps with the Pilates since a lot of it is just core base. Give me one more. All the way up. And take it down. Good. You're just going to give me a little step touch down. I want you to give me a little scoop down and up. Good. And we're just going to take the arms out. So again, there's a little tension on the bar. Shoulders are relaxed. And if your shoulders get a little tired, you can always drop it down. So we're going to pulp it up. Beautiful. So now our palms are facing towards the floor. Watch your wrist alignment. Make sure they're not bent back or being pulled like this. So be real careful with that. Now turn the palms up. You're just like, I don't know what I got myself into. Give me four more. Beautiful. Again, palms down. How the shoulders feeling? Getting a little warmer? Yeah? Oh, this is Barbara Kane. So sorry. So sorry. Palms up. Four more. Beautiful. Keep your step touch. Lower the arms down. Relax. Roll the shoulders back. Now, we're just going to slide the foot back on a diagonal. Beautiful. Then we're just going to kind of bring our arms to the front so it's the opposite. And we're going to reach. Good. Remember, core in. So pull your navel in towards your spine. Keeping that core straight. Bring it up a little higher. Really reach in. Four more. Now we're going to bring it across the body, so we're going to reach it to the side. How's that feel? You feel that nice twist? Yes? Now reach your leg out a little wider. Reach. Take it down a little lower. Four more. Good. Two more. No arms. You're going to pull the arms in. So you're just kind of resting. And instead of having the tubes to the outside, bring them into the inside. There you go. So again, working with that resistance in the plane. Good. You're going to give me a little outer thigh lift. Take it up. Beautiful. Then we're going to reach the arm up as you lift the leg. Excellent. 8 more. Try to lift that leg a little higher. Squeeze those hips. Even though I know that they're screaming already from the day. 4 more. more. Again, tap it out. Now, arms are up. You're going to kind of bring the bar parallel. Beautiful. You're going to give me a punch to the front. So we're going to punch. Now, what you have to be careful is when you bring it back in that you don't hit your head, right? Push, push, push. Now, I want you to bring it out a little more to the diagonal, so the corner of the room. So it's like a cross punch. Then we're going to take that leg on a diagonal to the back. Yes or no? How we feel? Yes? If you're not feeling it, raise your hand. Give me 8 more right here. 4 more. Tap it back down, no arms. How we feel? Yes? You with me? All right. Now, we're going to bring the feet a little wider. You can give me a little plie. Now, it's your choice. The band's behind or in front. It's a little more comfortable if it's behind the knees and then really push those knees out to the back. Beautiful. We're going to slow this plie down. So we're going to take it down and up. Down and up. Now we're going to reach to the right. Up and left. Good. Now, if any of you have worked with the bar, it's a little different when you have it separated than together. It gives you a little more freedom to do a little more creative movements. So I'm sure your mind is kind of going, oh my gosh, I could do this and I could do that, you know? 4 more. 4. 3. Really squeeze those inner thighs. Now you're going to give me both arms. Oi. Oh, and you have the green one, girlfriend. You're the lucky soul that got the harder one. She's like, not only did I walk in tired, I got the harder one. Oh my goodness. I gave it to you, I'm so sorry. 2 more. We're gonna hold it down. You're gonna pulse those knees back. Press, and press, and press. Squeeze. Now take it 1 more inch down. Oh. 8, 7, 6. Shoulders are back. Chest is up. Now hold it. Hold it. Hold it. Bring those arms parallel. Hold it, hold it, hold it. And slowly bring it up. How we feel? A little warmer? Yes? All right, just checking, making sure. Now we're going to take this right leg. You're going to press it to the back. All right, shoulders are back, abs in tight. We're going to lift that leg up for 2 in the back. Now the supporting leg, you can either have the toes facing forward, or you can do a lateral rotation and turn your toe out to the side from the hip, not the knee. It's your choice, whatever you feel comfortable with. Beautiful. Now what we're going to do is we're just going to bring those arms back up. Abs in tight. And then we're going to extend those arms up and bring it down. Again, lift up. Now, I want you to hinge from the hip and try to go forward. And pull. Hinge forward. And pull. So, not only are you going to work that stabilizing leg, yes, but you're also squeezing that working leg. Singles. Press up, pull. Four more. Major booty work on that supporting leg. Try to straighten that supporting leg and squeeze your quad. 4 more. I lied. 4, 3, 2 more. 1 more, hold it down, hold it down, hold it down, hold it there. Try to go down a little further. Reach those arms. Hold, 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 hold. Slowly lower. Gently roll down. Gently roll all the way up. Beautiful left leg. Shoulders are back, abs in tight. Lift up for 2. Take it up and down and down. Core nice and strong. Again, getting that focus. So we always want to introduce the movement first before we introduce the equipment, yes? All right, reach it forward. Again, press out. Slow and controlled. 1 more slow. Singles. Beautiful. Try to lift that leg a little higher in the back. A little higher. Beautiful. Keeping that supporting leg straight and strong. So you really want to lift up through that kneecap and squeeze your quads. Beautiful. 2 more. 1 more. Now hold it down, hold it down, hold it down. Try to lift 1 more inch. Lift, lift, extend those arms. Hold, hold, hold. Slowly bring it down. Gently roll. Roll all the way up. How we feel? Yes, you with me? All right. Now, we're going to bring that right knee up. We're going to hinge from the hip. So instead of rounding, I want you to pull the shoulders back and lift that booty up. Okay? Beautiful. Take those arms up. Abs in tight. You're just going to give me a back kick. So we're going to press back for 2. And then you're going to pull in for 2. And then press back. Now as you come up, I want you to lift and pull. So we're getting a little more articulation through that supporting left leg, yes? Through the hip. Beautiful. 2 more. 1 more. Singles. Take it out and up. Out and up. Now this time we're going to stay down, and you're just going to bring it down and in. Now I want you to bring those arms parallel, abs in tight. You're going to press forward, forward. Now you feel a little off balance, yes? Because one side is shorter than the other. All right, so this is going to force your core to work a little harder. You got to keep that stabilization. 4 more right here. 4, 3, 2. Now hold it out there, and we're just going to bring the arms in, press out. In, press out. Excellent. Abs in tight. 4 more. Lift that leg a little higher in the back. Come on, come on, come on. 2 more, 2 more. Hold it there, hold it there, hold it there. Slowly bring it down. How we feel? Yes? All right. Ouch. All right. Now you can stay forward. All right. Other side. Left leg. Arms up. Abs in tight. Hinge from the hip. Bring it back for 2. Bring it up. Now the ideal is what I'm trying to do is bring that upper body parallel to the floor with that back leg parallel to the floor. So your body's in a full line position once you extend back. Oh yes. Beautiful. Singles. Take it back, bring it up. Back and bring it up. Try to go down a little further. Parallel if you can. Feeling that right leg work? Yes. 2 more. 1 more. Hold it back, hold it back. Now extend. Out. Four more. Try to straighten that supporting leg. Drop that chest a little lower. 2 more. 1 more. Hold it there, hold it there, hold it there. Slowly bring it all the way up. How we feel? That was your warm-up. You good? All right. That was for you. All right, we're going to have a seat. We're just going to take the cuffs off. Make sure you Velcro it back. Then we're going to attach the bar together. So again, make sure you have the male and the female so it goes in very nicely. And guess what? We get to stand back up. You thought we got to sit. Yeah, if you're just coming in, make sure you have a male and female, one side and the other. One side's flat, one side has a little tip on it. That's the toughest part of class. Okay, so we're going to put the bar on the floor. How about that? So the cuffs make a nice little handle on your hands, very comfortable. Now you have 2 options for your foot placement on the bar. You can wrap your toes if you want. If you do that, you need to make sure that they stay there. You don't want the bar coming up and popping you, okay? Or you can come forward and place the heels on top, whatever is comfortable for you. If you want a little calf stretch, you can go here. Okay, whatever you feel comfortable with. Now, traditionally we do our hundreds on the floor, yes? What we're going to do in standing. That's what's so nice about using the reform bar. So what I want you to do is hinge from the hips. Now you can slightly bend the knees if you want, or if you're flexible enough, you're going to actually extend through the hamstring. You need to make sure that your back stays neutral. So if you extend, you want to make sure that your hips don't roll forward, correct? So keeping that neutral alignment, pull the navel in towards the spine, pull your shoulder blades back, head is in neutral. So instead of looking up, tilt your chin. It's like a little head nod. So pulling it in so it's really comfortable. Now, what we're going to do is take it down, extend. We're going to take those arms and you're going to place them back. Okay? Shoulders are back, palms are facing up. And we're going to inhale for 5. And then you exhale for 5. Shoulders are back. Now again, your choice. You can bend the knees or you can straighten it. Shoulders are back, a little head nod, tighten through that core. So it's a little different position doing the 100. Instead of that boring old one that we always lay down on the floor and do, correct? So just really think about your inhale and your exhale. Tighten through the core. Now I see some of you hunched over, so really extend. Imagine a string pulling you from the top of the head, so it's extending that upper body instead of rolling the shoulders forward. Open that chest out. It's a big difference doing the exercise. Yes? Beautiful. How many more do we have? Did we count? Oh, 2 more? Are you lying? She's lying. All right, hold it there, hold it there. Slowly bring it up. How we feel? Good? All right. Now, take those arms out so that you have tension on the bar. We're just going to do a bicep curl for 2. And then slowly bring it down. Again, pull up and bring it down. 2 more. Now I just want you to feel the difference here, because once we bring it up, we lose that resistance, yes? Because then we're right in line with the resistance when the elbows come up. So what we're going to do is change it and actually turn the arms out. You should feel a little different resistance. Shoulders are back, abs in tight. Give me singles right here. Bring it up and down. Now again, keeping that tension, so instead of pulling the arms all the way in, keep that tension so I'm not closing it all the way. Beautiful. Now we're going to hold it halfway up and you're going to pulse it up and up and up. Shoulders are back. Think about your breath. Navel in towards the spine. 4 more. 2 more. 1 more. Hold it there. Slowly bring it down. Shake it out. How we feel? You with me? Yes? All right. Abs in tight. We're going to squat down for 2. And bring it up. Have you ever used a step riser to do squats where your heels are lifted a little bit? Same principle. It helps in teaching your students, if you have a lot of them that actually squat forward into the knees, this helps you to really push the hips back. So you get a little more work for the hamstrings and the glutes and your quads. Beautiful. Now as we get used to this, you can either keep your arms here, or we're going to actually bring the arms up. Beautiful. 2 more. Now as we squat, we're going to lift those arms. Bring it down. Again, press up. Keeping that chest, singles. Beautiful. Sit it back. How's the green one feeling? Is it good? How you doing, girlfriend? You're hanging in there. You're looking great. 4 more. 4. And 3. 2 more. 1 more. Guess what? We're going to hold it down. Now pulse it and press. Press. Right into those quads. Sit it back. Sit it back. So I shouldn't see the knees going forward. Really sit back over that bar. 4 more. 4 and 3 and 2, 1. Hold it. Slowly bring it all the way up. How we feel? A little warmer? Yeah? Okay, excellent. All right, hinge from the hips. Again, slight bend or straight legs, your choice. Have you guys done boxing with the weights in Pilates? So we're going to simulate that with the tubing. So we're going to bring our arms up. I'm going to just turn sideways. Again, you can always take the toes here. You can change just to see the difference if you want. All right, pull the shoulders back. So we're hinging from the hips. Remember to avoid going into a C curve and really extend through the spine. Pull those arms in. Now we're just going to opposite arm, press back. So I want the palm up in the back and the palm down in the front. And then you're going to switch. And then you're going to switch. And then you're going to switch. Now we're going to go to tempo. So you're going to press out and press and press. So it's called your boxing. And the arms do bend. So instead of keeping it straight like this, which is a little different, you actually want to pull the arms in and in. So it's like you're in your guard. Yes. So when you come in here, you're in your guard, and then you extend out, out, out. 8 more, breathe. 8, 7, don't forget your breath. 4 more. 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Beautiful. How we feel? Yes? All right. Excellent. All right. Step back off of your bar. And I want you to take your left foot on top. And again, you can go forward. However, I think it's a little more comfortable if you just wrap your toes over the bar. Or you can actually take the arch. There's no wrong or right. Okay? Now, take your right foot back into a lunge. Beautiful. We're going to circle the arms up for 2. And then we're going to bring it down for 2. Again. Now, keeping that tension in the tube so you don't go all the way down where it's lax. Pull through the core. Lift up through the chest. Beautiful. Lift up and down. Now we're going to hold it at the top. Hold it there. Shoulders are back. And we're going to actually arch back for 2 and down for 2. Again. Rarely do we get to work in this position. Extension, flexion. Again, pull back. Now hold it here, open it out. Rotate. Working through that core. Oh my goodness, hold on to that bar. 4 more. 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Switch feet. Yeah, you want to be careful it doesn't come popping up on you. Would not be pretty. All right, shoulders are back, abs in tight. Now we're going to change it. We're going to pull up for 2, and then you're going to extend up for 2. And then you're going to bring it down for 2. And bicep. Again, pull up. Beautiful. Now what we're going to do is a bicep, a lift, back, up, down. Now as you bicep, I want you to reach forward. Reach it forward, keeping that tension. Good. One more. Hold it here. Abs in tight, open halfway. Now twist. Four more. And bring it down. How we feel? Roll it out. You guys did fantastic. Okay, we're going to have a seat now. You're like, oh, thank Lord. Thank the Lord. All right, just going to place your bar just on your lap. We're going to take our cuff, and you're going to take the really nice fluffy part, the soft part, right on the arch of your foot. And then tighten. And then again, really important that the tubing comes from the top of your foot. Okay, so from the very, very top of the foot. Now, typically, I use a bender ball with these exercises as well. Hopefully tomorrow, if you take class, there's class at 11. It's called Reform Your Body. And we'll have the bender ball. And I actually use the bender ball for all the roll downs and roll ups. Just because of all the new research with the roll downs on the spine. For the weaker individual, it's a great tool just to put here, and it changes the exercises completely. So hopefully tomorrow we'll have those. All right, but in the meantime, we'll improvise, okay? So I want your shoulders back, chest is up, and just let that bar sit. We're just gonna take our hands right underneath, pull the shoulders back. Give me a C curve down for 2. Lift up. So I really want you to articulate through the spine. Work on your own breath. I don't harp and focus on the breath that much because I know it's inhale to prepare, exhale as you go. As long as my students are breathing, I'm good. So that they're not holding their breath, yes? Because typically they'll hold their breath because they're confused on when they're supposed to breathe. So I'm just like, just breathe. It's the most important thing. Just get that oxygen in. Now we're going to do the same thing. We're going to extend the arms out. And lift. 2 more. Really pull that navel in towards the spine. Give me that little head nod as you roll down. Now instead of C curving, I want you to go back with a flat back. And then pull up. Keeping those feet anchored onto the floor. So you only go back to where you can keep that posture without losing it, correct? So I don't want to pop forward. Keeping that chest up. Now hold it here. Shoulders are back. Pulling through the navel. There's barely any weight on your feet. Shoulders are back. We're going to lift the right arm up. down, and then left arm. Both arms. Oh. Single arm. Other arm. Both arms. Hold it there. A little shake. Oh. Slowly bring it up. A little C curve, stretch it out. Bring it back up. Now, I want you to take your feet a little further out. And they're about hip distance, so they're not very, very wide. Your knees are facing straight up. We're going to hold on to our bar. Now, to make the resistance a little tighter, if you have a lot of slack, you're going to twist the bar. It just really depends on how hard you want to work. So it really depends, but you do want some tension, okay? Now shoulder blades are back, abs in tight. Now notice my knees are bent. Okay, so this is going to be your modified position. Shoulders are back. We're going to roll all the way down. So I want you to inhale to prepare. Exhale as you press one vertebrae down at a time. And then we're going to extend that bar. Keep your head tucked in. And then slowly roll. Peel one vertebrae off the floor at a time. And then we're going to lift. And then you're going to roll. Working at your own pace. And again, this would be so much nicer on the bender ball, but just imagine. Now this is your option. You can slide those feet all the way out. Okay? We're going to be in first position. So I want you to glue your heels together and then slightly rotate from your hips. So it's a lateral rotation that actually opens out those hips, yes? And I want you to squeeze the back of the knees together. Now imagine you have a strap over your thighs that are just keeping those thighs down so they don't pop off the floor. We're going to do the same thing. Now, of course, if you don't have the flexibility or the strength, you keep your knees slightly bent. And so a lot of your students are going to be in that position. So lift up. And we're going to C curve and then gently roll. Anchor those legs down, slow and controlled. Slowly roll all the way up. And lift. Again, roll back. Tighten through that core. It's all through that powerhouse. One vertebrae at a time. And lift. And this time as we come up, we're going to rotate to the right side. And lift. And then roll back down. And slowly bring it back up. Other side. Rotate. Anchor those legs to the floor. Back of those thighs can't come off the floor. Squeeze and rotate. As you come up, I really want you to open that chest and pull those shoulders back and really lift as tall as you can. It's all about lengthening. Beautiful. Last one. Hold it here. Bring it forward, stretch. And gently roll all the way up. How we feel? Good? Excellent. Okay, now we're going to do the tick-tock. So again, if you had the bender ball, you would put the ball here so that you can actually lean back and work your core a little stronger. But we're going to improvise. Again, you can bend the knees or keep them anchored down to the floor. Shoulders are back. We're going to take our bar. You're going to go back to where you feel comfortable without losing your alignment. So lift up, pull the chest up. Shoulder blades are back. So instead of having rounded forward, pull back. Little head nod. And we're just going to rock side to side. So you're going to push and push. Now you can bring it down and up. And again, anchor those legs. legs. So I should see your feet slide forward and back. So you have to anchor that lower body. There we go. Abs in tight. Lead with the chest. Lead with the chest. Push. 4 more right here. 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Very nice. How we feel? Woo! Goodness. Yeah. All right. One last one. You're going to take your palms forward. And you're going to hold in the middle. Okay? Again, really important because in this position you have a tendency to pull the shoulders forward. Really easily done. Pull the shoulders back. Really lift up, little head nod. We're just going to slide back for 2. And then you're going to come up for 2. And you're going to lift. Anchor those legs. And lift. And lift. Now this time we're going to hold it down. You're going to give me a little tricep. A little tricep. A little tricep. 1 more. And then we're going to lift. Bring it back. And then we're going to lift. Bring it back. Now as you lift, I really want you to lengthen through the top part of that head and lift that chest. Push. Pull back. And lift. Tighten to that core, navel towards the spine, lift. Now 1 of each. Pull in and lift, up and down, pull and lift. 2 more, how we feel? 1 more, lift. 1 more, lift. Very nice. Place it down, stretch forward. Excellent job. And slowly bring it up. Good. All right. We're going to actually, I think we'll keep it tight. So what we're going to do is lay all the way down. We're going to bring the right foot up and then the left foot up to a tabletop. You're going to take your hands wide. Again, watch your wrist alignment. Make sure that they stay neutral and avoid bending back. Now I want you to pull your shoulder blades back as your chest lifts, keeping that neutral alignment in your spine. Glue your heels together and open your legs out into a froggy. Tighten through the core. Now we're going to slowly lift the chest off the floor so we have a contraction through the core and you're anchoring that lower back down. Now the key here is to keep your upper body still as we lower those legs down for 2 and up for 2. Major inner thighs. And lift again. Now this is an option. We can lower the arms to the back and then you can lift up. Again, take it down. 1 more slow. Singles. Take it down, bring it up. Down, bring it up. Beautiful. Gluing those ankles together, your toes are separated. 2 more. 1 more. Hold it at the top. Hold it there. Lift your shoulders a little higher. We're just going to bring the knees up and out. Up and out. Squeezing the heels together, working those inner thighs. Now imagine if you had a bender ball right in between your thighs. Make it a little harder. 2 more. 1 more. And slowly bring it down, stretch it out. How we feeling? Good? Excellent job. All right, bring those legs back up into a tabletop. Take the knees out, glue the ankles together. Bring your arms up. Come up into a C curve. Pull the navel in toward your spine. Now, we're going to extend those legs out to 45. Glue those knees together, then pull back. Keeping the tension on the tube. Now, this is your choice how low you bring those legs. So you can keep them at a 45. Or we can work a little harder and bring it down. And pull in. If this is too difficult, you can always bring the upper body down to the floor. However, I like to keep the engagement in the core and lift my shoulders. Singles. Press out, pull in. Press out, pull in. Squeeze the back of those knees together. Squeeze. 2 more. 1 more. Pull it in. Pull those knees in. Stretch it out. How we feel? Good? All right. Now, I want you to go ahead and unravel your bar in the safest way possible so you don't hit your head. We're going to extend those arms all the way to the back. So you're going to anchor your bar right on the floor. Little head nut, chest up, abs in tight. We're going to extend one leg, and then in, and then the other side. Give me singles. Press out and in. Now, if you want to take away some of the stability, we can lift the chest up and lift those arms off the floor. Little head nod. And you can lower those legs. You have to keep that upper body still because the bar is going to have a tendency to want to turn towards that leg. Now give me a bicycle. Now imagine if you were popped up on a bender ball, how exciting this exercise would be. It's so comfortable through the lower back. Now reverse it. Beautiful. Really extend through those legs. Core in tight, core in tight. Slowly bring it down, stretch it out. Very nice. Now we're going to extend both legs all the way up. Bring the bar all the way down and anchor it. Chest is up, abs in tight. We're going to lower that right leg down for 2 and bring it up for 2. Other side. Really extend through the toes. Now, it's not important if your toes are pointed or flexed, whatever's comfortable for you. Now we're going to double it up. So we're going to press down for 2, and then you're going to switch, traditional scissors. So you inhale on one set, and you exhale on the other. Now your option, try and lift the chest up, and keep that bar anchored. You can make it a little more powerful, a little more forceful, your choice. Working through that hamstring. 2 more. 1 more. Bring it back in. Very nice. Extend both legs up. Pull those heels together. We're going to lift the chest up and lower to 45. We're just going to do beats with our feet, so you're going to pull in. And if you want to crisscross them, you can crisscross. You can take it down. You can bring it up. You can take it down. You can bring it up. Abs in tight, breathe. Core, chest, little head nod. Upper body, stay still. 2 more. 1 more. And bring it in. How we feel? Yes? Excellent job. Bring the arms back up. This is our last set. Extend those legs up. We're going to slowly lower those legs to 45. You're going to straddle out, and you're going to pull back up. Now, your choice if you have the arms lifted. You can also anchor it to the floor. You can make your straddle as big or as little as you want. Abs in tight. Now reverse it. Two more. Pull that navel in towards that spine. Hold it at the top. Bring it down to 45. Abs in tight. We're just going to straddle out for 2. And pull up. Now I want you to point on the way down and then flex and pull with the heels on the way up. Beautiful. Singles. Take it down, lift up, down, lift up, down, lift up. 2 more. 1 more. Slowly bring it in. How we feel? Yes? Good job. Pull those knees in, stretch it out. Gently roll 1 vertebrae all the way up. Come to the front. How we feel? You guys good? You guys did fantastic. All right. Bring it forward. You're going to just take that cup off. We're just going to unravel it before we stretch. And if you are leaving early, try to place the bands back in the male and female so that we don't get them all mixed up. I want you to pull those feet together into your butterfly. Push that chest up and round forward. And again, press up and take it back. One more time, lift up and extend both legs. Inhale, exhale, round forward. C-curve all the way up. Inhale, exhale, round forward. C-curve all the way up. Give me 1 more. Inhale, exhale. C-curve all the way up. Hold it at the top. Pull the shoulders down. Open. Stretch. Push that hip down. So instead of it transferring up, really extend. And switch. And bring it back up. Take those arms behind. Press back. Lift that chest. Bring it down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Shake it out. Fantastic job. How we do? You guys are concentrating really hard. So quiet. So my email is inquiry@janissaffell.com. So it's Jan as in Nancy, I, S as in Sam, S as in Sam, A, F as in Frank, F as in Frank, ELL.com. And that way I can just send you guys the actual clip. It'll be shared on a flip channel. And just make sure, because I know that when I do that, sometimes it's only good for a month. So make sure you grab it when you see it come through, so it's available for you guys. Fantastic job. The music that I use is Bend Your Ball number 2, and Dynamix has it. I think it's fabulous. I love it because you can use it for all different applications. And again, visit Power Systems for the Reform Bar, and I hope to see you at 4 today for kickboxing. And tomorrow at 11 for Reform Your Body, which will be completely different and little different application, and hopefully we'll have the bender ball as well so we can play around with that. Did you have a question? Inquiry@janissaffell.com. Inquiry, yes, @janissaffell.com. And if you get confused, you can always just go to janissaffell.com and you'll see the contact us little button. So thank you guys so much. Have a great rest of the day. Woo! Oh, I'll write it for you. Sure. It'll be a video clip. Yeah. So then you'll get to see all the exercises instead of having it written. You get to see it. Yeah.